love Metroid. Prime Remastered came out. I've been playing a ton of that. How many hours have I spent on this? So I figured, like, I just 100%ed it for the first time the other day. So I figured this would be excellent to get back into the groove of things with. I can just start from here. Okay. Yep. P looks pretty good. You P good. P. It's supposed to be like Bloodborne, right? Ball technology. I remember I was playing this with a friend in elementary school, and he thought this was the final boss. And honestly, I don't blame him. God, it looks... That monstrosity looks so much better. I think this is definitely one of my favorite areas in the series now. It was always kind of cool before, but this is just... With this, again, all this and... Like, the textures and... Like, you see the sand blowing. Oh yeah, you don't even have the ball. I don't even have the ball. Ugh, ugh. I'm thinking of the wasp stung my hand with my bike. I was hiding under my seat. Aren't you excited, little boy? I noticed this game does this where it's like if you hit a dead end, they like to give you an E-tank for your troubles. Oh, okay, okay, can we talk about that? Can we talk about this sound? That is... I want to know, how do they produce that? How did they make that? It's such a good, like, this is hurting you, you idiot, get out. You don't want to do this. Excuse me. Excuse you. This is what it's like to eat at the Rainforest Cafe. Except there'd be a big gorilla over there. You know what my favorite stuff in elementary school was? Was like the fucking like the geology segments. That's so fun. That reminds me, I need to go to the optometrist. Yeah, this is what... Yeah, that's good. Do that. Cleanse the land. Yeah, but not me. I'm perfect. You remember that bit when you fight Shadow in SA2? You know, it's weird. Shadow seems like out of character early on in Sonic Adventure, too. Like, you know, like when you first hit him, as Sonic, and he's like, ugh, I'm the coolest. Like, what do you, what? You don't say that. Yeah. I've seen those videos where they hold like a little cup of oil under a wasp nest and they just go into it. Now we're really rolling. Yeah, Sonic isn't exactly known for his continuity. I was so confused when I was a kid. I'd play Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast kiosk in 2000, and then I'd watch my VHS tape of The Adventures of Sonic, where he's voiced by Urkel of Steve, and then I'd see Sonic Underground later on. I'm like, and then Sonic, I'm like, what was this? But man, you know, I wouldn't mind the whole like Generations thing to come back if it was like a Spider-Verse type thing where it's like I don't want just like classic Eggman and Robotnik, like classic modern. I want all the Eggmen. I want the conniving one from the SatAm with the Freedom Fighters. But most of all, I want Ping-ass Eggman. I want the big, like, his character is so... The acting is amazing. You know how apps will have a pop-up asking you to rate it? The app that I used to pay my rent, it was the worst time. I paid my rent, and then it was like, hey, are you enjoying this? I'm like, fucking no. No, I'm not, actually. Funny you ask. Yeah, I love giving so much of my income to you. I love it. You got me. I love it. After I paid for my credit, I got a message from them saying, we're happy to have a client like your users. That's so like, patronizing. Oh, we're happy to have such a good little pay pig like you. Mwah, thank you. Thanks, Daddy. But God, thank you so... Yeah, thank you so much for paying your rent. I'm trying to remember. I had this demo disc for Prime 2 no, I'm thinking of Zelda. I'm thinking I pre-ordered Wind Waker, and it came with, if you pre-ordered it, you would get a disc before it came out, where it was a port of Ocarina for the GameCube with Master Quest, and it also had like a bunch of trailers you could watch for like upcoming stuff, because it was a trailer. There was a trailer for Metroid Prime, and that's how I got introduced to it. I was like, Mom, I want Metroid Prime. Like, I didn't know how to pronounce it. Okay, that's where that Chozo artifact is. Because there's so many, like... It's like the caves that I went to. There's stalagmites and tights that grow into each other, and they make columns like that. Bye-bye. Puffer. Unstable gas-filled organism. Just like me. Will rupture on contact. Ooh, very much like me. Bestie, same. What is it? I was talking in Discord about how my Hue light bulbs, you know, they're these color, like, smartphone color-changing light bulbs. And they've been great. I've had them since I moved in, like, in 2019 into my apartment. And then, excuse me, lately, when I open the app, it has, like, a notice at the top, like, hey, so you're gonna start to need your, or you're gonna need to make an account. For your security, you're gonna need to make an account with us to, you know, change your, you know, turn on and off your light bulbs. With you know, the info, you know, the security, with the info that you give us. And then my other thing is there's a printer we use at work. And it's a piece of cock. HP printers, HP fuck you. It's been out of magenta, so I set it, I went into the settings, and I was like, okay, just print it on black and white, whatever. I don't even know why we use color. Well, I learned. You know, I told the boss about this, like, hey, you know, I'd replace it, whatever. So it's not like I inconvenience them. Anyway, so every time you print, there's like, it has this little touchscreen thing, and every time you print something now, it's like, oh, you want to just print in black and white? Like, oh, you're out of magenta. I'm like, yeah, it's set it to. And now, the other day, it was like, replace the magenta. You know, just fuck you. Feed me magenta. So we can't use it, period. How is that legal? How is that legal? How is that not extortion? I've heard, like, with cyan, it's like, oh, they mix some of that with the black for richer black. I don't care. I don't care. I just want black ink. I literally can't do my job properly. I can't give people receipts. I have to print out a report of, like, the money that I make for this company at the end of every day. Yeah. Yes. Oh, there we go again. Peers rise up. Fuck. Hey, man, you play P? Ooh, do I want to do it? Hit! Alright. Alright. I think a Knuckles in SA2 when he gets a piece. I found them! Unicorns exist? I mean, maybe. You don't know. I mean, do I exist? Nowadays, you don't know. Maybe it's just been an AI the whole time. Raiden, turn off the game console right now. Baldur's Gate 3. Oh man, that's... God. There's too much stuff. This is, you know, I think we're gonna look back on 2023 as one of those, like, golden years, like 2007. 2707 was the most epic year in all of gaming. Only OGs remember Metal Gear Solid 4. You're an elder primal gamer if you played Halo 1. Okay, I do have one critique for this game. I wish you didn't have to use the beams, like, specific beams for the doors. The 2D games don't do that. It's like you have to do it once. And that's it, but it gets tedious, like, okay, I gotta use the ice beam, alright, I gotta use the wave. Oh god, oh, did you see that clip? Did you see that clip of the rebirth? The new part of the remake? Not the Yaoi paddle. I did see one clip of it, where it's like, I guess they're in, is it Niflheim, or Sniffleheim? That's Dragon Quest XI. Because I know there's a clip where it's like Sephiroth, it's like where they're teamed up. And Sephiroth's like, you're panting. And he's like, I'm excited. And Sephiroth just looks at him, he's like, such a puppy. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh golly. Yeah, they definitely fucking... Nibelheim? Okay. Because I know, is it... The Empire in 15 is like Niflheim, right? Oh yeah, there's an artifact I can get here. I actually don't know how you're supposed to get it. You can do this early. Here's a little trick. I have a little secret. One that'll really make them cry. Wait, don't crash into the blocks. Don't crash into those. Get away from that. I need need those. None of you done. Adrian, I hate you. Dab saw that clip and she was pointing out, like, so does this mean that, like, if you think about it, like, so this is when Cloud is retelling what happened, right, in the Nibelheim incident, so it's like, he went out of his way to talk about how Sephiroth said he was like a puppy. Me at the aquarium. What does it say? Reclaimed... Recording... Okay, it says recording to logbook. It always says, like, I always hear it as new claim to logbook. Alright, come on. He's gonna... Come on. And right on cue. Come on. And now. There you are. I was watching, you know, for my latest audio, I was looking for inspiration... for direction, I was looking to Kefka's VA. From Dissidia. Remember Dissidia, Senpai? I've been watching cutscenes of that lately. I didn't know how many, like, big names there were. Like, who's the guy who does, like, Goliath and Gargoyles? He's a big name. He does Chaos. Vegeta does Garland. Kefka, I heard, is the voice actor for Kakashi from Naruto. But yeah, I was looking at Kefka's performance, because he absolutely steals the show in that game. Fucking love Dissidia. I hope they make another one. That game had so much content, and it was cool. Like, it introduced me to characters I wouldn't know really, like 9. I love 9, but I didn't play that for like a decade. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Senpai and I used to play it together in high school. That was some good stuff. Oh yeah, we gotta deactivate the force field. They made NT, wasn't it? Yeah, I streamed that once. I had a little bit of fun, but they were going for... It was like this 3-on-3 thing, which was... yeah. It was kind of cool, but no. It didn't work. And it died. It sucks because they brought in some new characters too, like some dude from 11, and... you could play as the villain from 15. What was his name? I remember trying to stream that, and it was very crunchy. I forgot. I actually liked him. That was like the one thing about 15 I've liked from what I've seen. Balance, yeah. Because you'd have like one HP move that you equip. It's just because like there's 3 of you. I don't know. But anyway, there's a lot of character interaction in that, and like Duodecim, it's a lot of good voice acting. So again, newfound appreciation. You know, God, again, 14. There's a really good villain they introduced in this weapon storyline with, you know, the like ruby weapon and stuff. So there's this like new Legatus. How do you say that? Big higher up. And he's like sending all these orphans, like he's conditioning all these orphans to like pilot them and like torture, like condition them to torture like a subordinate and stuff. But the thing is, like, they had a lot more voice acting by this time, but these cutscenes, I don't think this character ever gets voiced. Maybe I could try it. Like, it's because they're still so compelling. He's very evil. It's like Varus von Venus. What is his name? Yeah, Valens von Vero. That's the name. Yeah, that's the character I'm talking about. That's what I mean. It's like, man, I play 14. Fuck it. Imagine you have to headbang just to remove those things from you. Well, that's what makes them so dangerous, is that most people, once they latch onto you, that's it, you're fucked. Like, sometimes, like, they'll latch onto the pirates and kill them. I saw that last night. Wait, that played like the Phazon sound, what the fuck? You are an eldritch abomination of immeasurable horror if you remember playing Spyro on the... Oh my god, I just now saw that, I'm sorry. That's good. Only eldritch abominations remember Spyro. If you played Ocarina of Time, you were there for the Big Bang. I'd love to play, but I got a jet. Alright, so when was the last time I saved? Oh, fuck. Okay, I think I can salvage this. Like, couldn't you play, like... Yeah, you had, like, crash demos and stuff. But this is a demo disc. Like I said... Yeah, so I had the demo disc for Prime 2. And it occurred to me last night, like, how did I get that? Like, did I pre-order it, I guess? So it came with... I would love to show it in front of you folks, is... because I'm sure you can just emulate it. Emulate the demo. Because it had, like, a cool... gallery of, like, all the previous games and with some info. And the demo was different. Like, there was some beta stuff. There were, like, these barriers you had to shoot. There were some enemies that didn't show up. Like, there was this big wall thing. Or it's like, I don't know. Maybe not that. But there were some differences that weren't in the final game. Like the order of rooms was different. Is he gonna... Yeah, so he can ball like you. Sup, bitches. Balls. PS3 make the best games. You can just kind of... I think if you just go around the outer... It's just... They're not gonna hit him. Yeah, like I said. Ice Wave. Or no, it's like Ice Wave. That's Frostman. I hope we get a new Mega Man soon. Story of my fucking life. I feel like Mega Man has been... Yeah, they recently... Remember when I got into the the closed beta test for X-Dive? That was fun, but I think that... No, the US version's still running, I think? Because I had like an account on the Taiwan servers or something. And I know they shut that down, but there's like a... They made... Capcom did a direct, and they did a offline version that you can play now. So I'm like, okay, that's nice, I guess. I mean, that is good for the sake of video game preservation, in all seriousness. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I was hoping for, great. Okay. You master. I want to play X4. You know, I think I've only streamed playing that as Zero. I could do it as X if you wanted to roll. Because it's been a while. Also, I want to play X6 with this improvement patch. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I found a barcade near me. And it's a nice cheap day. You get them for like $5. They have like $1 sodas. They have a bunch of machines. They have one of those machines that's like 3,000 games in one. And they have like PlayStation shit. I found Mega Man X4 through 6 on it. And I was like, what? What? I was playing X4 in a fucking bar. I mean, I played like ass with those controls, man, but it was fun. Yeah, I was like, okay, alright, I'm just doing that. And I want to go back there again. It was actually really cool. They had some driving games. They had like Donkey Kong that had like 2 levels for some reason. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Like, you do the first one, and then it's the last one. And I know maybe that's a setting. They had like SNK, like I was playing Metal Slug. They had like an NES arcade thing. It didn't run too well though. I couldn't really figure out how to get 2-player working. So I mean, you know, it's an American arcade, but it was nice. They were nice. And it was right next to a Chinese restaurant, so we went there afterwards. It was this buffet I used to go with my buddies all the time. And I was like, why haven't I taken you here yet? Because it's like 5 minutes away from where I live. Jeez, Adrian, you want to just give your address while you're at it? Oh, I love this. I love this. Boink. I love Samus. Spooner Bowl. The Spooner Bowl, yeah! I think I might be a vampire and I just didn't know it. Because I work with a lot of, like, college folks. Like, high school kids. I'm 28. I've had at least 4 different conversations when they're like, wait, how old are you? And I'm like, how old do you think I am? And they're like, I don't know, like 19, 20. I'm like, ooh. Like, I had a great conversation with someone. They were like, wait, so when you were like a freshman, I was like in like, what, 3rd grade? And she's like 18, 19. She was like, oh my god. She was like, I thought you were my age. Very grateful. See you later, Bobby. Maybe. It's the one from, it's Good Smile. I think it's a Nendoroid, isn't it? Is that what, that guy got fucked. You know what, I'm just going to my ship. My dog, where's your self-control? No, that's the problem. I don't have it. I don't have self-control when it comes to cookies. I have a sweet tooth. Luigi's Dream Team. Yeah, I don't know if they'll remake any of the other Alpha Dream Mario and Luigi. That sucks what happened to them. But it's also like, why like, did they remake Inside Story? Because you could play it on the same system they remade it on? That was weird. Like, I don't think... Did anybody want that? I love them. Look at this room. The light, the foliage, the particles, the glow. This is one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. Yeah, like, look, they get sucked in. Oh, man. We incorporated a fish AI system that reacts as you move towards him. Your companion was modeled after a real SEAL Team Service dog. This is someone you care about. Oh, hello, my sweet. I can't believe that Xbox One reveal was 10 years ago. I gotta stop doing that. Which one did I... 10? Yeah. Like, I remember watching the whole reveal with the friend in homeroom, and we were just dying. I want the ice cream beam. Is there a weapon in anything that lets you do that? I think that's a great idea. Get fucking sap-sacked. Idiot. Existence ceased. This part is so beautiful. Okay, fun, embarrassing fact. When I was like in elementary, middle school, I remember this music, not like coming up, this music was like so... You know what, I know this is pretty common for folks, so I shouldn't be embarrassed. But I remember like one time listening to this music and it made me cry. It's so pretty. Oh god, you know what I watched? I don't think I've talked about it. The Last of Us HBO. That's the most I've ever done. Like, I've never played the games. That's great. And I got like a big old bath towel for the episode with the couple. Like, which episode was it? You know the one. Oh, I couldn't. No, I looked like SpongeBob when he was trying to deliver the pizza. Then, yeah, that. I heard it was a good show. Yeah, Senpai, they did a great job with it. It's so pretty. I love Metroid. Playing these just makes me want to go to an aquarium. I love this. Ugh. Maybe I really did get the wrong degree. This stuff looks so fucking delicious. I wanna... It does! Look how bright it is! You don't think that wouldn't taste like blue raspberry? Or maybe like vanilla. I love vanilla. Eat it. You know, in 3, you actually blow chunks of it. I'm trying to say that being like, oh yeah, I found this! Look, you can blow these up. Give me that. I've been looking forward to this all week. I've got like a whole route planned right here. I'm excited. I'm motivated today. I'm really feeling it. So Dab has really been getting into Nanoland. Is anybody familiar with Nanoland? That's you might know it from a meme of 2017, in which Mona goes, "Nasa Pipo, nice, ultimate victory." Too easy for me. Sorry, I got SA2 in my head again. And, yeah, no, fuck this. Fuck that weapon. God, that's so... I feel so fucking... fucky when I do that. I feel so cruel. Look at them. They're in agony. I'm really sorry about this. Like, did you see him? Please, just die. You don't have a hope. Just go home. Go back to Zebus. Extra long cheeseburger. I have a yogurt tip for everybody. So, you know those, like, syrups you get in Marshalls? Those flavored syrups, like, for coffee. So, you know those flavored syrups? You can put, like, get, like, a big old tub of plain yogurt. And then use that. Use, like Dab used blue raspberry. And, like, some plain yogurt. And it tastes just like Danimals or Trix. What Big Dairy doesn't want you to know. Actually, you know, probably, maybe. I joke, but... like, that is a hack. Got a special technique here for you. The first thing you want to do is get yourselves on over to yogurthack.com. Pick up one of these babies. There's a guy in there, Russer. There's the guy in there. He's done something funny. My Hero Ultra Rumble. My Hero Academia Tropical Freeze. I hate this move. It just absorbs your shots. You can't do anything. It just drags it out. The first phase of Metroid Prime itself is such a fun fight. It's great. It's everything it should be in this game. The second phase, it's cool looking, but it honestly sucks. Because all you do is wait around for, like, an opportunity to damage it. You can't use any of your weapons. It's... I really... That's like one of my few criticisms, is that I wish they had added it, like, a few new moves to dodge just to give you something to do. I like doing this. It's like that part... You remember that part of Snake Eater? Where Naked Snake sees the beehive? This is a little like that. Like, oh shit, who turned it off? Oh shit. Can I show you all? I have it ready to go. I don't associate Hamburger Helper with good food because well, my mom, I feel like some people can relate. It was this. Yeah, you said it was... Wait, no. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. No, it was this.
Alright, audience, moment of truth. Look at
It
this.
smells like shit.
No, it doesn't. Stop it saying that. It smells delicious and it looks delicious, and I'm just waiting for the biscuits to go in, and then we're set.
You were like more like Hamburger Help Me. I can talk about that other thing later. So for those of you who like coffee, and doubly more so, triply I dare say, come back here, if you don't take it with anything like I do, Dab did this thing the other day where she put like just, because I tasted it and I was like, wow, this is really smooth, this is wonderful, what is this? And I thought it was just black. Put just a teaspoon, teaspoon in a pot of, put a teaspoon of vanilla extract in the pot. It'll go down it'll take the edge right off. Oh, thank good. See, this is what I'm talking about. You need, alright. Okay. So, like I said, Dab got into Nanoland, and because of that, I did too. Did you know it's the same guy? Do you guys remember Mr. fucking Meaty? From, like, 2006? Get off of my cloud. I love Mr. Meaty. Thank you. Can we get some Mr. Meatheads in the chat, please? The thing is, I showed Dab last night a clip of it, and it is so much, like, worse in terms of the, like, gross-out humor than I remember. Do you want to see? Because I have it all set to go. I asked that, but man, you don't have a choice. It's, hold on. It's so much worse than I remember. Holy shit. And, this is from a clip called, the mayonnaise massager. No. The fucking tapeworm. Yup. That was still just as horrible. That was worse, actually, still. That was worse. Here, let me just, there we go. Like, it just kept getting worse. He's just like... Oh yeah, speaking of, like, giant, disgusting parasites, I played Splatterhouse for the first time last night. I went to that barcade again. And we even got a couple Shirley Temples for just $1 a piece, my girlfriend and I. And yeah, that's where we played, we played Mario War. And then we played Mega Man 2, The Power Fighters, which is a real game, and it's so fun. It's just, you fight the robot masters, you know, the bosses, and it's just co-op. It's just boiled down, there's no stages. It's really, really fun. Every day it's like something new, I don't know what musical I'm referring to. I remember my dad has a problem with that, so like he went skydiving once, and he's still alive before you ask, but he opened the parachute a little late, so he hit the ground kinda hard. Would you ever go skydiving? I've thought about it. I don't think so. I'm terrified of death. Like swimming? I was swimming today, I'll do that. I love Swan, but it's just that's another criticism, is that like there's an artifact you can get, but the Chozo ghosts like put up a barrier to like the fastest way to get to it, and you have to like go the long way. It's kind of arbitrary, honestly. Actually, I cannot believe I almost just said that. Oh my god! I almost said, "Ooh, I got a case of the stiffies," but never mind. That's a word. NBA peanut butter. Yeah. NBA crunchy peanut butter. They had a jukebox looking thing. They have like a couple. They have like a machine that we love, which is like 3,000 games in one. It has like PlayStation games. We played Mega Man X4. We played Mega Man 2: The Power Fighters. We played Barbie's VR missions for Arsenal Gear. It looked. There were like VR missions. It looked like Metal Gear. It looked like Raiden was preparing for the Big Shell mission. And then there was like another machine that had like a lot of SNK stuff on it, like every version of the King of Fighters you could possibly want. But of course the controls are kind of bad, so it's not like you can really play them that well. Which just kills me, but I get it. It's just so hard to maintain all these old machines. Like an emulator, yeah, Rondo of Blood. It was actually a standalone executable that I played on. It was like just a fan-made PC port. It was great. And like in this remake, they have like Dio Brando's voice actor as Dracula himself. It's amazing. I love his performance. But this world invited me. Your own kind called me forth with praise and tribute. God damn it. Dio. But yeah, Texas seasons are just like, it's getting warm and there's pollen, and then it's this shit that I'm looking at right here. It's like that for like half of the year, and then we freak out when it starts like having any kind of freezing rain, let alone ice, because we live in Texas and we just we still have that mindset of, oh, that never happens here, except fucking goddamn it, it does. North Winter is nothing to play with, nothing to sneeze at, because get it, you get a cold. Look at his lips. It seems like plasma weapons are just OP in any game, yeah? Plasma Cutter in Dead Space, there you go. Yeah, I did that achievement. The Plasma Cutter only, in the OG version anyway. I figure you can do that in the new one, right? I can't believe I'm asking this, but has EA announced, like, alright, we're working on a remake of 2? Actually, I'd prefer just Dead Space. Either 4, or just retcon at 3 and make a new version of 3. Or maybe remake 2 and retcon, because I know, like, some stuff got a little fucky on the story, with, like, how the markers work, so I don't know, maybe remake 2 and get the lore more consistent? I don't know. There was something, like, I don't know. Did he do the save achievement? Yeah. Hardcore mode? Yep. That was fun. God, that's... Can't wait to see what that remake's like. It really sucks, because I was like cheering on for Callisto Protocol, and that didn't do so wrong. In fact, I think that the director who worked on Dead Space who did that, yeah, he just left the company that did Callisto. He's just like, alright, I'm out, whatever. Because he was like boasting about crunch culture on Twitter before that game came out, and I was like, oh, god damn it, shut up, shut your mouth. Why? I was gassing you up, shut up. God damn it. God, fuck the games industry. Ugh. Oh, come on. Come on. Tails, you're gonna crash! What? My girlfriend and I were at PetSmart the other day, and we met, there was a really, really awesome employee, where we were like looking at the cats up for adoption, and he came up to us like talking about some of them, and like he almost like just like their personalities and stuff, and like when they got him, and you could tell he was really passionate about his job. And I think he had to take care of something, but for a second he was like, yeah, let me unlock, like, to this cat and I'll show you something. He was gonna, like, go behind the glass or something, and I don't know, would he have let us pet them? And I'm like, inside I was like, oh, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You're about to make me walk out with this cat. So I'm glad he didn't do that. And then later we were looking at the beta fish, and he was telling us all these facts. I was asking, like, how come they look like? How come there's so many different like types? Like there's so many different colors and shape. Like, what is this? And it was just, he said, like, basically selective breeding. So I guess they just take on different traits. He was saying he's a fish nerd. He had like 15, 16 fish of these, and like you could just tell he was really passionate about what he did, and that's so admirable. Like that's what I hope for everybody. Yeah, don't tempt. Yeah. It's like, man, you don't do that. Is it okay? I thought maybe it was covering it. How good is the plasma beam on this? Oh, whoa! I've never seen that. Well, it didn't do it that what? Was that rare? What the fuck was that? There's something in the gravity. There's a missile expansion there. There's some stalactites we gotta bring down. I remember because they hold on to the ceiling tightly. Thank you, first grade, Adrian. Mona does have a dad. Oh my god, so they're live on TikTok and they're doing like Q&A stuff. Mona, dad confirmed. Mona for not being fatherless. This is big. This is a big day for the Mona Nanoland fandom. The Nana fandom, if you will. This is a big day for peepo heads. And there's a powerbomb expansion here too. What the X-ray visor. Where is it? It's in here. Is it in here? Motherfucker. You a motherfucker? Yeah, you got boost power. F-Zero would be such a fun stream. Eat that. I love that sound. Oh, God, Dablord came up with a new torture technique last night. Oh, God, you're gonna hate it. I don't care. Well, tough. Shit, I don't care. Do you remember those, like, chewable, like, ball bead mints from the 2000s? Like, there were these little gel balls you could bite into, like fruit gushers? Icebreaker orbs. Yeah, they were icebreakers. That's right. That's right. This will be on the test. Very good, D. Ooh. Yeah, like gushers. So, she was saying, what if, like, you put those in the Beepus? So, like, you could, like, one, it's two things. Also, before I go further, do you remember those straws you could put in milk, and it has, like, the beads in those? Like it's, like, flavored strawberry or chocolate? Like, you put it in milk, like white milk, and then, like, you sip it through the straw, and it gives it the flavor. Stop it now. So, like, what if, like, one, for all you piss heads out there, you could, like, yeah, and like, you squeeze it, like, it's not cracking it like a glow stick, but you squeeze the Beepus, and then it gives, like, minty piss. Yes. Yes. So, one, it's like those straws, but also you could get the experience of the mint. Piss minters. Of course Dab would think of that. Of course. I think you just plant a bomb like so. And out comes the pirate. Now I need to see what over-the-counter product to get, though. I thought you were going to say over-the-counter pee. Can you get a piss transplant, like the fecal transplant? Remember that bit? That was good. Oh yeah, Dad did show me some stuff. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah, I like how you can see the Phazon gives off a lot of heat. So, we now know that the Phazon would be very, very hot and ripe. You know what I hate about Google Messages? Not the green text bubbles. You know what I hate? You know there's like those auto-reply functions that show up, like I get a notification and then I'll see like 3 like suggestions. Like I'll go to tap reply to type in something. Twice now, it's like to my dad. It'll be like he'll text me something and I'll say like yay, yippee! I'm like, God damn it. God fucking damn it. And I have to say like now is auto-reply. Like I'm just gonna say, nothing wrong with that. Not trying to be like toxic masculinity or anything, but it's like I don't really talk like that to my dad, and I haven't really seen him for a long time in person. So it's just like, you know, I don't want to be that open. Ain't gonna be like I'll use them sometimes if it's good. If it's like yes or okay, I'll do that. But that where I'm like, yay! No, stop. Not to my dad. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, that's like the longest grapple I've ever done in my life. Yeah, invisible bamboos. Look at the detail. See Samus's hand? It changes per beam. See? Isn't that a cool detail? Just rock it on. Because you see the icon, so it's like, that's how it works. You get to see how this tech works. She moves her hand. That probably can't be too comfortable, though. Like, my ADHD ass would be like, I gotta move my hand, and then I'd, like, fuck it up, and my can would be like... I love the way you get this power-up. You're like, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Forbidden hot tub. It's so unorthodox. This wasn't supposed to happen. Look at the aura. Forbidden gummy. You want some forbidden gummy? Behold. Look how good this shit looks, man. Fuck. Oh, I want it on my ice cream. Ball lift. This music, it's great, but it became like the Green Hill Zone of Metroid. Because they bring it back, like, too much. I remember they brought it back on, like, the official Metroid 2 remake. For every fire area. It just starts playing that. And I'm like, ah. No, don't do that. I don't want to get sick of this track. Alright, gotta get these guys. What the fuck? Oh, that scared me. That was like right behind me. That was good sound. Finally decided to show yourself. Like, what were you even doing this whole time? Dragon? Nope, just fire part flying. Hurt baby top of his head? I can't wait for Metroid Prime's essence to scream in my face for the next 10 minutes after this. This is like the one place I use the ice spreader. Right here. To stop these little geckos. Vision Metroids come out of this. Ew, look at this, it looks like molars. What is that? That's a Metroid. That is a Metroid. That's how fucked up it is. In fact, it just so happens to be Metroid Prime itself. This thing is armed to the teeth. It assimilated pirate technology. It's mutated 6 ways from Sunday. It can piss in the air 6 feet straight up without getting wet. Fuck you, Talon 4! I love this animation. Look at this. Whoop! Ooh. Like she lifts her arms up and throws herself. That's so good. Ugh. This thing is not worth it. Ugh. It's trying to grapple me in. Evil Tim is sucking Jimmy in! What if it was purple? What if I was purple? Pardon? You forgot your mayonnaise. Thanks. Ooh, pretty lights. Uh-oh. What? No way. Oh, this thing's so creepy looking. Where are you? There you are. Oh, yeah, I feel it. Witness the power. So the suit interacts with these puddles of Phazon, and you get the Phazon beam. Kind of a prelude to 3. It looks like a nerve cell. Big brain. Oh yeah, this thing's smarter than it looks. Well, maybe it's just as smart as it looks. The cannon looks sick. Look at this. Yeah! Oh, why that blue raspberry? Give me that raspberry beam. Raspberry heaven. Oh, the music sounds all deep fried now. Do you hear that? Why does the music sound deep fried? That's good, though. It steals the Phazon suit. In a desperate attempt to cling to life. Time for me to go eat dinner. 96% of items. But that's my fastest time. Last time was just under 6 hours. 5.5. Not even 5:29. Okay. That's like when I beat Castlevania on the NES. On stream. Remember that? I still have that one up. Good job. Alright, have a good night, everybody. Have a good weekend. It's a Friday. Go party. Go to Barcade. Get some pizza. Go binge watch. Take a hot bath. I need dinner.